dad exposed me to when I was a kid, like go see the Doors and Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin and all the great bands and go on great shows. I just grew up with the real appreciation for music, so I guess that's what it would be for me. Although the downside, because there's always a downside. You'd have to drink at every show. You'd have to drink a bottle of Jack, and then there's rehab. And
rehab for everyone.
Good with the bad. Good with the bad. What about you?
I would like a proper Nielsen rated heart attack. I'm actually proud of the true number of how many Warehouse fans we actually have. They report that we are being watched by 2.5 million people, which is really good for the advertisers to underreport this, but the truth is that I know my daughter's in college. No one watches television in college. They watch their computers. Their televisions don't exist in college anymore. People are watching us live +3 or live +7 days. And I think that it's closer to 5 or 6 million people that are actually listening. So that's the artifact I want. There is no downside. Except for the advertising. You'll have to pay more money, so there's my artifact.
What about you, Tia?
My artifact? Oh, well, since I'm an actress girl, I guess it would be the tincture of the fountain of youth. So it's the downside. Well, we know the upside. The downside is I never get to play Eddie's mom and get loved like her. And gas, I never get.
The downside is the people that are around you that you love get away. That's why you're sitting close with me.
When you work on a show, it's always from the top down. So when the top guys on the call sheet, when the leads of the show are as delightful as they are, it trickles down and it makes for a really fun time for everybody that comes to visit, everybody that's fortunate enough to be invited to play. So thank you very much, because you guys rock. You guys are awesome.
Hey, welcome in. Let's go to this gentleman right here. Yeah.
Do you feel that there are any missed opportunities that the show could have taken advantage of, or that you think might make good future episodes?
There's the premise of the show. When we first read it, I think even the first time Eddie and I ever had a conversation, all of us talked about it, the premise just lent itself to so many great.
Justin Bieber grown up. I'm sorry, anyone else? Oh, did it satisfy your answer?
Yeah.
It won everyone else, okay.
No, we're not going anywhere. That question's over.
Justin Bieber's just been classified as the most dangerous thing in the world. Got to the chase on that one. Starting back with Black Shirt.
What you're saying earlier about the writers, how much input do you guys have on the characters?
How much input do we have on our characters, on our storyline? Well, I remember for season 1 they had us in and they just said, so what do you like? What do you like to do? What are your interests? I told them, I grew up wrestling. I love comic books. I love Godzilla. I love sci-fi. And I think I wrestled for a bunch of years, and so they integrate that into the story because it just helps us to fill out the character.
Yes, if you want the topless shot of him with his man boobs sticking out, it's at his table. You can go buy it.
My luminescent Irish nipples. I'm just saying they're like a port in a storm. Instead of a lighthouse.
And he'll sign them for you.
That's right.
Unfortunately.
Certainly sign. No, I have a picture on my table from the episode where we go into the computer game, and I'm
Oh, the Roman, everybody.
Yes.
We have,
Did you hear about the Happy Roman?
don't do this. There are children here.
Come to my table.
Come to his table. Leave your children at home. At his table. We do have input, you know, I mean, but as Eddie said, the first season was pretty obvious that they were going to be open about all that. They talked to us a lot about who we were, what we were like, and they found a way to incorporate that for all of our characters. And it's there. Once you're doing a show like this, and do this many episodes, you can't help but be who you are. After a while, you stop being a character. You so much of yourself. It's doing this. You've done millions. Something happens right after a number of episodes. You just end up, you stop trying to behave any kind of way, or start playing the guy, and you're who you are. And it's in their interest to start using who you are. You know, the relationships that you see are in some ways the real relationships that exist between the characters, between the actors as well. Because that's what that's what works for. I think that's why you guys must like the show. Is what that chemistry. And the writers are very smart. I'll tell you what's really interesting. I'll tell you a secret to our show that a lot of people do not know. And I don't know if most audiences now are pretty sophisticated about what goes on. So it's something you might understand. That most shows that are an hour-long show the writers are in one city and the shows are done in another. And the writers are nowhere near what's being done in production. Whenever something happens on a set that's spontaneous and personal or on tape, phone calls have to be made to the head writers, and then you get actors going, well, why? You know, and how all the I's have to be dotted. It's very difficult to get, you know, to change a line, to get an idea across, because there's a hierarchy of, you know, there's an order of who's in command. On our show, Jack Kenny, who was an actor,